Okay, welcome dudes. So this is day 9 of my daily social updates so I can gain followers, quit my job, move to the jungle, and build a cabin. But anyways, going to air up the tires in my shit box. Now, people might judge me for driving around a 2003 Canary, but I like it. It's roomy. It's got big windows. It's easy to drive, easy on fuel, and really cheap on maintenance because I don't maintain it. I just put gas and air in the tires every once in a while. There's my beautiful shit box. Haven't drove it in a while, so this tire went flat back here. We're gonna air that up right now. Going flat. I need to get it replaced or fixed. I checked it for holes. I don't see any holes in it, so it must be leaking from the rim. Go. It's holding there. Great little pump I got off of Lazada. Been using it for 2 or 3 years on bicycles and cars, motorcycles, etc. Not bad. It's got USB-C charging. Alright, let's see how this thing cold starts. See all my road tax stickers. I keep it up to date. That's what I call sticking to the man. Alright, smells a little funky in here, but let's see how it starts. Give us a start, baby. Don't let us down. Turn that fan off, I don't need that.
Game all together, bro.
Ooh, a little hesitant, but not bad.
Right? Two stories that I've read so far. First one is the guy. We left his home, told his wife he's going to Kuala Lumpur for a meeting.
Sounds all right. You need a little bit of fuel, but dusty. You can tell I don't drive it much. All right, seems to have cooled down, warmed up. Dirty windshield. Don't need AC today. The nice weather outside. Let's get windows down. Got electric in the front, but you still got the old crank pipes in the back. And 5-speed manual. That's one thing I do like about this car. My wife refuses to drive automatic cars, and I don't really blame her. They are kind of a bore. But, alright, clutch feels good. Brakes a little spongy. We'll see how that feels going down the road. Does AC still work? Let's check AC. Feel cold yet. I guess there is a little cool air. Can't really tell though because it's a pretty cold day today. But I don't think we're going to need AC. We'll check that later when we come back. Let's go ahead and give this a drive. Oh yeah, that clutch is spongy. Check the brakes. Yeah, brakes are spongy too. Are off. Hooray, off to the races. Any noise? Brakes make a little bit of a grinding noise. I hope we don't get much rain because these windshield wipers are definitely dry rotted from sitting in the sun. brake test here because there's no one behind me, no one in front of me. I don't want to go too fast for it, but I'm going to try and lock up the brakes right before we get to the speed bump. Ooh, yeah, those are rough, but they definitely lock up. Still good on the brakes. Yeah, there ain't no hesitation on the engine. I can give it gas and it goes. Fuel injectors seem to be okay. Steering's tight. Looks like I got a burned out turn signal. A flasher. Gotta put my hand out the window and signal. I'm turning. I don't know what signal's burned out. It's probably the front signals on the front clip. It's kind of hanging off there, not very. A little worried about them brakes being so spongy. Steering wheel has a strange stickiness to it. I can feel it on my hands. Let's rev her out of it. Alright, I don't want to go too fast. I'm still a little worried on the brakes and everything else. Just take it easy, but got it at the top end of second gear, so that's good. A lot of rattling in here from the windows. The window seals are bad, so I do hear them rattling. Oh no, here comes the rain. Oh, these wipers are no good. Oh, mud wipers. Gotta put my head out the window like Ace Ventura. They still work though, but they have no squeegee left to them. It's a good thing I got years and years of snow and fog and ice driving. I know how to look outside of a window that's not quite clear. Alright, let's test the suspension here. Whoop. Nice. Coming off. Yeah, not too bad. Suspension's still good. These roads are about equivalent to Pennsylvania roads, so you know you got to have good suspension. The brakes are feeling better now that I got them pressed a little bit. They don't feel like they're grinding anymore, so that's good. I've kept this car registered every year because it's run every year with no major issues. I don't know, for the last maybe 4 or 5 years. We had an oil leak about 4 years ago. It was leaking from the oil pan. We replaced the oil pan. Did the valve cover too. And then we had a problem with one of the spark plug coils. It was misfiring. Replaced the coil, and then about 3 or 4 weeks later the second coil went out, so I just replaced them all then. It's been a really good car through the years. 10 years I've been driving this car with no real issues. And I would love to see it go another 10 years, but I was just so worried about the wife and the kids that I decided it'd just be best to get a brand new car. So we got the Axia, which has the same engine block as this, and it's the same car company, Proadua. So hopefully we get just as many good years out of the Axia as we have out of this Canary. Okay, so in conclusion, I think it's pretty good, but I did turn on the AC. It's not very cold. Got the windows all up. So I guess here's the deal, as Matthew Parker would say. If you don't follow him, he's on Facebook, YouTube. We're gonna try and top up the refrigerant on the AC, and I'm going to show you how I do that. I probably do it wrong. I'm a jack of all trades but master at none, so we'll see how this this goes. First, you want to make sure your car's on and running. You want to put your fan on high and your AC on high, and then that way the temperature gets up and they'll get the AC system pressurized, and you pop the hood and we'll go outside and see what we're looking at here. Okay, so what you want to do is check to see what type of coolant your car takes. Most of them, like Toyota brands, take the R134A. Make sure you get something with a gauge on it, because we're going to be measuring the pressure. I already checked the temperature. It's 29 Celsius here, so we want to look around 45 to 55 PSI on our gauge here. So we'll be in the yellow. So don't take fret to any of that. You want to locate your low pressure end, which is that green cap down there. We can see the high pressure here, it's marked with an H, but we want to make sure it's on the low pressure. All right, let me set up my tripod and I'll get the business. If you hear a little bit of a squeaking noise from the compressor, I'm not sure if that's maybe what's related, but we'll try and check the pressure on it, see if it's at 55. So we're going to take this connector end, put it on the low end. Yeah, and we can see our pressure is only about 30. So what we need to do first is purge the line a little bit. We're just going to let all that air outside, because the line that I put on there has atmosphere air in it. We don't want that inside of our air conditioner. So let's let a little bit of air out of there. Then we'll open up our gauge, or open up our can. Keep an eye on our gauge. Give a little bit of rev here on the throttle body, just to get all the stuff circulating in there. Going to circulate the can, just get agitated a little bit, so it'll turn the liquid into gas. We don't want to putting straight liquid into our AC system, because it could damage the compressor. I don't know if that's the compressor or the belt, but it is the AC. It's coming from the AC, squeaking there. There it goes, it just jumped. Getting up to 50s. It's going to be about 45 to 55, so we'll stop right about at the high end of 40, 55, 49. Yeah, it really sounds like air compressor giving out. That might be my problem. The way the needle's moving with the compressor sounds, I'm starting to think that it's a bad compressor. Alright, so we're between the 45 at the low end. We want it to be between 45 and 55. Pretty sure we got a bad compressor. Yeah, the way the needle's moving with the gauge, I'm pretty sure that's a bad compressor. Well, I feel a lot more cooler in here, but that compressor noise is just so loud. It seems like we got a bad compressor. That'll be another project for another day. But at least the car is running and it's safe, it feels sound. It would be nice to have that AC in perfect condition though, because of the climate here in Malaysia is just so hot. It's either hot and wet or hot and dry. Right now it's hot and wet. We've been in monsoon season, getting plenty of rain, a little bit of flooding, but it's nice to have a secondary car, just a backup plan, plan B. So, but thanks for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the content that I'm sharing with you. I don't know what you guys want to see. I want to get to that jungle and start building that cabin, but as of now, life and priority comes first. And I'll just keep you guys entertained with what I got in my day-to-day.